Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Casimir.
Thank you. It's a great pleasure, and thanks to my faltering memory, a little bit late. In 1994, a beautiful East African woman with stage 1 breast cancer walked into my office. She was scared, but she has learned through her ancestral matriarchal culture to be strong, and her family provided incredible support. Today, 14 years later, this woman has survived, and she is a true testament of what early detection can do for this disease. Her survival is a true triumph, and she has been able to be there for her family, for her kids, for her husband, for her community, being a teacher, and now for her country, trying to bring the only thing that can really eradicate this disease, which is early prevention and education. And I am more than honored to be here tonight and help her on her cause. Thank you.
She just told you what happened when I moved and when I walked to her office. Yes, I was scared. And then I didn't know that it was okay to be scared. I was angry. I was panicking, and I didn't know I had a right to feel that way. But my survivorship has taught me that it was okay. It's okay. And nobody should tell me that it's wrong to feel those kinds of feelings. Dr. Casimir took care of me and encouraged me and nurtured me and pushed me when I thought I couldn't do it. I would come to her office and my heart would be palpitating, thinking of those needles and how chemotherapy was going to go through me. But she always told me, one chemo down. Don't count what you haven't done yet. Count the ones you've done. Guess what? I was supposed to do 9. I did 8. I couldn't do it anymore. And she just told me that science has proven I actually needed 6. So I had gone 2 more. What makes her so special is when I went to tell her that I was going to Africa to do the baseline work, she said, go and whatever you need, send me an email. I'm here for you. And she kept with me. She said she would ask me what, update me, and I updated her. And then when I came back, I came to her. I said, you know what? One of the countries has promised me land to build a breast cancer center. She said, I'll give you the blueprints of mine. She actually had 3 cancer clinics. She also told me she's prepared to go with me and coax other doctors to go to East Africa for 2 weeks and train and treat and teach. She says, whatever it needs to be done, I'll be there for you. Guess what? When I couldn't see her in the audience, I thought something was amiss. I went a few minutes ago and called her. I said, Doc, what's going on? She said, I'm preparing the speech for tomorrow. I said, it's today. said, wait a minute, it's tomorrow. I said, look at your card. And she said, don't worry, I'm going to dress up and I'll be right there. That's the kind of doctor I have. So, I am not only honored, but I'm blessed to have a doctor friend and supporter in what I'm trying to do. Thank you, and I love you.
Just a few important things that I think we should not forget to mention today. Breast Cancer Initiative, East Africa Incorporated. The mission statement: to ensure that through awareness, education, empowerment, outreach, research, support, and treatment, women in East Africa do not have to face breast cancer fearfully and hopelessly alone. I think there's a lot of important information in here, and I urge you all to read up on it and educate yourselves, because you educate yourself, you educate another person, and it spreads like wildfire. Please see the Obama campaign. Our focus, breast health, that emphasizes early detection of breast cancer, home and community-based instructional activities and events, high school youth early learning to prepare informed next generation, inspire interest in oncology, center to provide training for volunteer recruits to serve in various capacities in awareness, advocacy, data collection, research assistance, education, adult and youth, fundraising, sponsorship, partnering, collaboration, media promotion, policy matters. Please remember that this is a grassroots, non-profit 501c3 organization. And again, it was founded by Philippa Chibugutekwera. Ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great honor to introduce Honorable Perezi Kamdanwiri, the Ugandan ambassador to the United States of America.
As my brother Abe, I won't say more. Philippa, my dear sister, thank you so very much for inviting me. Let me first of all apologize for my brothers, and they sent me to definitely tell you from James Kimonyo, Ambassador of Republic of Rwanda, Ambassador Peter Ogego from Republic of Kenya, Ambassador Ombeni Sefue from Republic of Tanzania, and Ambassador Celestine Nyongabo from the Republic of Burundi. They all said they were very, very sorry. They couldn't make it. And the reason was that, as you know, these are last days of the outgoing government in Washington, so many people are cleaning their desks. Are waiting for the new administration, for a person probably who is our cousin, as you know, we from East Africa. They told me they couldn't come because we had all our ministers of transport are in town, and other big people are also coming. But when Philippa said, you have to come, and by the way, before you even called me and I spoke to you, I'm always traveling. I'm never in my office, because if you ever see an ambassador who sits in his chair, he must be fired. Ambassadors, we come here to do the job, and the job in the United States is not in Washington, is in 50 states. The matters of trade, investment, education,